Trump's good at this. Have a go at him, and he'll come right back at you, big time. Now is the time to counterpunch the media. For 2 years, they've let their hatred show. Now, I used to soften that word and say they have contempt for the president. No, they hate him. For 2 years, they've indulged in an orgy of hatred that coloured absolutely everything. For 2 years, they preened themselves, assuming the moral high ground. They're the elite. They're above the rest of us. They told us the President of the United States was a Russian agent. They told us he was a traitor. They breathlessly reported the most outrageous statements. They gave themselves prizes. Listen to this. It's from the Pulitzer Prize awarded jointly to the New York Times and the Washington Post. I'll read it. For deeply sourced, relentlessly reported coverage in the public interest that dramatically furthered the nation's understanding of Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. Oh, deeply sourced? Would that have been leaks from James Comey? In the public interest, really? The attempted destruction of the President of the United States based on a Clinton-funded dossier is in the public interest? That utter nonsense. It's what you get when the elites lose an election to a candidate they hate, loathe, and despise. The counterpunch has already started. Good. The Trump campaign has sent a letter to news outlets telling them to employ, quote, basic journalistic standards when booking guests who had made outlandish and false claims. Way to go, Mr. President. Remind them about basic journalistic standards. Here's a counterpunch via Twitter early this morning. The mainstream media is under fire and being scorned all over the world as being corrupt and fake. For 2 years, they pushed Russian collusion delusion when they always knew there was no collusion. They truly are the enemy of the people and the real opposition party. That's our president. Go get him, sir. The media's a disgrace.